Kids feature, we bring you John, the CEO of Faultless Finish Limited. But first, let's take a look at this.
John, welcome.
Thank you.
How are you
so
doing
nice
today?
to meet you guys finally.
Nice to meet you too.
It's very nice.
Yeah, glad to be on the show.
I mean,
I know the transformations.
Yeah,
it is so impressive what you do.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's a lot of hard work, I would say.
I can imagine.
Yeah, a lot of vision, a lot of thinking ahead, a lot of fighting with staff. A lot of convincing clients.
So how did it start off for you? How did you realize that this is what you wanted to do? Yeah, you were good at it.
Exactly. I'm one of those people that struggled and searched myself for so long. I mean, I think I spent about 5 years searching myself on what I really wanted to do. You hear people talk about passion, you hear people talk about purpose, vision, and sometimes they're just like, man, I'm this way, babe. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's living their dreams and you're not. So I remember I always used to say to my sister then that worse than always needing to come back for 5,000, 10,000 to do things was the fact that I didn't have anything I wanted to do. So if, for example, somebody walked up to me and said, young man, I think you have a bright future and I would like to invest in you, I have no product. And that bothered me for a while.
That must be
I thought
quite
about
scary.
a lot of stuff. People say you should like what you want to do. I mean, I wanted to play basketball.
Well, you're tall enough.
Exactly. You know, I wanted to do a lot of things and I stumbled through life.
So, so before you started, what did you do? So that 5 years, like you said, what were you doing then?
I played basketball for a while.
Okay.
I had to stop basketball when I realized I had to be somewhere around 8 years younger than my age to play in the US. I wasn't even a Christian at the time, but I just knew that was a lie I wasn't ready to live with for the rest of my life. So somehow I was like, bro, you either do this or get out, you know, that kind of thing. And time came when I had to get out because it was like I wasn't going further than I was where I was, you know, and time was going. It was do this or move on. So I had to move on. I worked for a company where we used to sell computer hardware. I actually helped that company turn around. And I realized then that I wasn't mixing up with the kind of people I wanted to. A lot of people think it's wrong to be at a place where you don't know what you want to do. It's not. It's actually a molding process. It's the first thing everybody must do. Everybody needs that period of searching where you actually take time to search for what is it in me? What am I really passionate about? And the other thing is, most times people think there's a time frame. So the fact that maybe Dolakbo searched for 2 years and is doing what she likes, and I've been searching for 4 years, so like, am I? No.
I think there's a lot of competition. There tends to be a
we have to understand
that
that is one of the things that is peculiar to individuals. So it may take some people 8 years, it may take some people 2 months. Some people from secondary school will tell you
what they want.
Some people from like when they're 8 know. It's kind of weird.
The third point is you have to do whatever your hand finds to do while you search. So for example, I auditioned to be a TV presenter, and I remember one of the judges at the time was like, I like the way you look, deliver. But it didn't come. You understand? I did that. I tried to sell car parts at some time. I'm sure some of my family members.
It seems as though you had your
hand. You always have.
But at least you were still doing. You weren't sitting at home and just waiting for the idea to come.
But now it seems as though you've gotten into what it is that you love doing. So how did that come about? How did you? Were you like, I can design, I can transform rooms and make them look beautiful?
It looks hard.
I actually have to give all the credit to my wife, who was then my girlfriend. She noticed I was struggling, right? And we're dating, it looked like we're going to get serious. And one of the times, somebody came to her and said, oh, they wanted her boss then, who does what I do now, to come and redesign his space. And he had his hands full. So she just thought, it's my man that is at home struggling. You know? I may as well just suggest this to him. When she said it, I didn't feel, oh, what, you think I might do? Or you think what I'm doing isn't good enough? For some reason, I jumped at it. I don't know how. I think that was God. That's where the hand of God comes into fixing you. And I guess we have some of the pictures to show of our first job. It was a blank space, and the guy wanted us to design it. And I sat down and I realized, come on, I love this.
Wow.
It was
like a light bulb
process.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I had to make mistakes, I had to get professional advice, I had to do a lot of reading, magazines, you know, a lot of thinking. There were some things that we did there that were like, whoa.
Yeah.
I mean, but in all of this, in all the challenges, I just found that it was effortless. And I began to understand my purpose in designing spaces. It has gone a lot longer than that, but I'm glad that I started from that very, very humble.
That's really good.
So how can people, if I want you to remodel my home or my bathroom or my kitchen, how do I go about getting in touch with you, or how does it work?
Yes, basically we have a website.
Okay.
It's www.faultlessfinishltd, for limited.com.
Okay. And you're based
in Lagos.
In Lagos.
Okay. Based in Lagos, yes. You can also send an email to info@faultlessfinishltd.com.
Okay.
That's the fastest way to reach us. We'll get back to you. We'll come look at what you have to do. Like I always say, it's about you. Yeah. It's your space.
Yeah.
So most times we have to interact with you.
Yes.
We have to bring out what you like and then bring it to life.
You make it happen.
John, thank you so much. It's been an absolute pleasure having you.
Pleasure as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, up next, our health tips and book review. Don't go away.